Hey guys!
I'm Georgie.
And I'm Shelby. Welcome back to Georgie and Shelby TV. Today, as a special guest, we have Tiffany Nicole of TiffanyNicoleForever.com.
Hi! So today we're going to talk about support and what that looks like and what that means to a budding entrepreneur. And Georgette, can you tell us what support actually means?
Yes, so according to Google, the definition of support means bear all or part of the weight of and to hold up. So that is the definition of support.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah, bear all.
Bear all.
I don't even think.
Or part of.
I need
Well,
somebody
associate
to
bear all, right?
Can you hold it all for me?
Hold it for me.
Hold it for me till I get it back.
Right. You go through that part. I'm just going to be over here.
So, I guess the first question we would start off with today is a pretty simple one. What do you guys consider support when you're thinking about your business and getting that support from like your friends and your family in your business? Although they may not be involved in your business, you still do need some level of support from them, right?
Yeah,
Right.
definitely. I think that it evolves. I think that support evolves over time. Like when you first get started and you're just talking about your idea or what it is that you're trying to do, you know, I think at that time you just need encouragement. You need somebody to say whether they believe in it or whether they understand it or not, just to say that's a good idea. Like, you know, I think that that's fitting for you, and is there anything you need me to do? And at that time you probably don't need hands-on support, but it's just an acknowledgement to say I'm here for you, you know.
Right. And I think for me, once we move past the point where I'm putting my ideas into action, it's really important that you do more than just give me the words of encouragement.
Right.
Because words of encouragement is only going to take me so far
yeah.
when I'm knee deep in work. And seriously, you know, like you're knee deep in the work, you're trying to get stuff done, and people are like, oh, you're not available, you can't hang out. Look, I need you to put some action behind the words, right? Because I'm building something. So either you can jump in here with me and try to help me, see how you can help me, or, you know, leave me alone so I can get my stuff done.
Right. I think for me the same thing. Like I really look at support as something that's more physical instead of mental all the time. Just because we do get a lot of people that's like, oh yeah, I support you.
Right.
I believe in you. But then, you know, if you up late at night and they out partying and stuff, sometimes you kind of want your friends and family to just kind of step in a little bit and just say, you know what do you need? Like, you need me to help you send an email, or, you know, just something to show that they truly support. Because anybody can
like
say that they can
the
support.
next step, like, you know,
Right.
the next step is like you're in the moment, you're doing the work, and don't just sit on the sidelines. It's like,
Right.
even if it's just like I need to do a photo shoot to upload new photos for my blog, you can say I can come help you take the pictures, or
Right.
let's figure out a location. Just be a part of it and not just be like, oh, okay, that sounds nice, I'm gonna see you next week. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
I'll see you
it's
next
deeper than
time.
that. Yeah, you know, and I think that a lot of people take for granted the little things that go into building a brand or building a business. And so just offering help or extending whatever it is that you're gifted in is helpful to that person, you know.
And if that means, you know, maybe if you feel like you have nothing to contribute, well, help me schedule some social media posts.
Right.
You know, you don't have to think about it. You
Right.
can just, you know, schedule it straight. I can give it to you. You can write it out for me,
Yeah.
so I can keep doing what I'm doing. There's tons of motivational websites. You can copy and paste quotes, but help with something.
Right.
You know, try to lessen that burden
Yeah.
for me.
It's even like brainstorming. Like, so with my daughter, I do brainstorming with her. She has no idea what I'm talking about. But brainstorming is just like getting in a groove where your thoughts are free flowing and you can kind of get them out. So we'll break out like the dry erase board and start with a topic and just go from there. And even though she's not a part of the brand I'm building, it's still beneficial just to have that extra person just kind of throw stuff out there. You know, just that in and of itself can be helpful.
Yes. Being
Exactly.
able to say that out loud.
Yeah.
You know, with somebody and have
It's like that
written,
energy goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Have
you gotta
somebody
write-
actually there mentally with you,
Right,
Because you
right.
can have people that's gonna help you, and then they're just gonna be like, "So what do I do now?" Or what you want me to do?
Well,
like,
that
you
energy
know,
transfers,
it
right?
does.
Like if you're sitting there with somebody who's there, but they're not into it with you, sometimes you're like, oh, okay, well, did you want to do something else? You know what I mean?
Right. Do you want to be here? That's the first question you should ask. Do you want to be here?
Right, you're asking me what you can do next, but you got your bag in your hand.
Right,
Like,
or your
you
phone,
ready to
you're
go.
like, with my phone, like, you're like.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it for me as far as the support. I just really look for, you know, some physical help.
Yeah.
Now, especially since it's getting like really busy. A lot of stuff is going on. I'm getting less sleep. just a little bit.
Right.
Go to bed at like 2 o'clock.
Hands on deck now.
Yeah. I really need the hands on deck, and I think that even though you graduated past like the mental part, you know, just having that person to elevate with you is that's who you find out who your true support team is.
I think so too, and I think it evolved. The next step after that is that it does evolve into like your peers. It's kind of like, you know, you guys are doing this great show, and to have me on, even though we're friends on a personal side, it's also saying like, I support you, I want you to be a part of this. And I think that it evolves to the next level of, well, I have this ability or I have this talent, let's work together so that it can be mutually beneficial.
Right.
Yeah.